Milestone Advisory Partners. Personalized financial planning customized to your lifestyle. Milestone Advisory Partners, bringing success to your life's journey. Visit our website, milestoneadvisorypartners.com. Milestone Advisory Partners.
Okay, welcome back to another episode of Grilling with Chef Clay. We got some cool stuff happening today for you. Today's episode, we're gonna be making some flatbread pizzas. We're not gonna be doing anything crazy, just simple stuff that you can do at home. It's easy. We're gonna take some flatbreads that we bought at the store, just some simple non-flatbreads. We're gonna take them, we're gonna pop them back here on the grill. We're gonna grill the bread up just a little bit, and we're gonna be making two different pizzas for you today. I'm gonna be doing a prosciutto arugula pizza, a little prosciutto, some arugula. We're gonna toss it in a little lemon, some olive oil, a little ricotta cheese on there, balsamic glaze, gorgeous, you're gonna love it. Marguerites, pizza marguerites, we're gonna make for you just some simple San Marzano tomatoes, little mozzarella cheese, basil, beautiful. Then just to mess around, we're gonna make a dessert. We're gonna do some grilled peaches. Yes, we're gonna take some peaches, we're gonna quarter them up, put a little brown sugar, a little cinnamon, grill those puppies, get them some beautiful flavor, get them sticky and juicy. Then we're gonna take some pound cake, cut it up in some nice thick slices, pop that on the grill, get that grilled. We're gonna whip up some whipped cream to go with that. It's all gonna be beautiful. We're gonna put it all together. It's gonna be an amazing show. Stick around. While we got you here, let's give some props to one of my sponsors, thelonghairs.us. I got some long hair. I got these beautiful bands. These guys are amazing. Check them out. Perfect stuff. Also want to give some love to Milestone Advisory Partners of Southern Pines, North Carolina. I appreciate your support. You're great people. Folks, stick around. We're going to have a great show. We're grilling with Chef Clay. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna get started off with, we're gonna do some grilled flatbreads for you. This is just an easy thing that you can do at home. Maybe you don't have the stuff to make a homemade pizza dough. What we've done here is gone out and just picked up a couple of flat naan breads. This is just an easy alternative to making some pizza dough at home. Maybe you don't have the time, whatever. Just go pick up a couple of these little flat naan breads, and all we're gonna do is we're just gonna pop these on the grill, put a little grill mark on them, give them a little extra flavor. And today, what we plan on doing is a margarita pizza. Just some good tomatoes, some fresh, canned, I said fresh, canned, but San Marzano tomatoes, beautiful. You can't find these fresh in the United States really, maybe certain parts up here in New York, maybe out in California, but these canned tomatoes are gonna work just fine for us. We're gonna take those, kind of squish them up in our hands a little bit and make kind of just a simple sauce to go on that. Then we're gonna put a little mozzarella cheese on there. We've got some mozzarella cheese slices here. Put that on there, bake them off just a little bit. Throw some basil on top, and it's just a beautiful, easy, clean pizza that you can do at home. The other one we're gonna do is a nice prosciutto arugula pizza. We're gonna take some of this arugula, mix it up, a little olive oil, a little bit of lemon juice, make it nice and tasty. We're gonna put a little ricotta cheese or regalte on the flatbreads. Then we'll do a little bit of prosciutto, put some arugula right on top. It's a nice, clean, fresh pizza again. We'll finish that off with just a little bit of salt on top. So we'll go ahead and get started. First things, I'm just gonna go ahead and make some lemon juice for our arugula here. A lemon up, and we're gonna try to get those seeds out. We don't want the seeds in there. And we're just gonna do a little bit of lemon juice. And all I'm doing is I'm just making a little bit of sauce to toss this arugula in. So we're gonna do the arugula prosciutto first. Come back here, grab a whisk. I'm just gonna take just a splash of olive oil, not too much, nothing crazy. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. As I say all the time, salt just wakes up your food. Make sure you use some salt. Use it in the beginning. Make sure you taste everything, see where everything's at. Okay, we can get rid of that. We can pop that back over there. All right, and all we're gonna do is we're just gonna take this arugula and just toss it straight in here. And we're just gonna toss this arugula around in that lemon and olive oil. And it's just gonna give us some more flavor, just make that nice, vibrant and fresh. While we're doing that, let's go ahead and turn on some heat. Okay. So I'm gonna heat the oven up, get that preheated. What we're gonna do is we're gonna grill off these flatbreads. Then I'm gonna finish them off in the oven so they can, you know, get a little love, melt some of that cheese down, especially the marguerite. We're really gonna focus on that guy. So we'll take the flatbreads here. We'll get these ready. Got these San Marzanos. Get this out of the way. And we'll just toss this a little more, just want to make sure everything gets a little love on that. Get our prosciutto, nice, beautiful prosciutto here. Get that ready. And you can just find this at pretty much any grocery store nowadays. I remember in years past, it was really hard to find some good prosciutto. You had to go to specialty stores. Most of your grocery stores nowadays at your local corner, they've got this stuff on hand. Just go check out the meat department. It's just a great salt cured ham. It's fantastic. Goes really well with that arugula that we've got. Okay. Now I need a few pieces, just enough. We're just gonna kind of cover up. We're gonna put a little ricotta cheese down, put that prosciutto down. And again, this is just a great, flavorful pizza that you can do at home. And if maybe you've got an outdoor grill going, you can do the whole thing on the grill. Go ahead and make the pizza ahead of time. Go ahead and prep everything and just pop it straight on the grill. Do it indirect. Have your coals on one side, do your pizzas on one side, and take your pizza, pop it on the direct side, get a little grill marks on it, and then just move it over to the other side, put your lid down, and let it just kind of roll in there. And that'll melt all the cheese and get everything really nice and tasty for you. But today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna be popping it on this cast iron grill pan that we have back here. We're just gonna get some good grill marks on both sides of that bread. And then what we'll do is we'll come back, we'll build the pizza and pop it in the oven, melt any cheeses that we need. The prosciutto and arugula pizza, we're probably not gonna pop in the oven. Don't really need to. I might do it just to warm that ricotta cheese up just a wee bit. Nothing too crazy. So we'll go ahead and get this dude on the grill. And again, all I'm trying to do here is just grill mark these flatbreads. We just want to get some extra flavor. It's great bread in itself, but we just want to put some charred marks on there, get a little extra flavor, a little extra pop for you. So we've got our arugula ready to rock. We've got our prosciutto ready to go, and we've got some great, beautiful ricotta cheese here. Maybe you've never had ricotta cheese. A lot of people here in the States, we tend to go towards a cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is pretty much a cousin of ricotta cheese. This is a smoother, a little sweeter, and it even has a little tart bite to it. It's beautiful stuff. Anytime I'm making like lasagnas or this kind of pizza, this is my go-to cheese. It's beautiful, and this is easy to make at home too if you got a little bit of time. Well, I say easy. It's easy for some of us. But check it out, see if you can find a recipe online, make your own ricotta cheese. I like to use everything fresh, as I say all the time. Try to use things fresh, the best you can. So let's check on our flatbread, see what we got. I don't think we've got any good, it's heating up pretty good. I can feel a little love. Yeah, so we're starting to get a little bit of brown in here. We'll let it go for a little bit longer. I just want to really get these kind of good and charred up. That's where all the flavor is going to be coming from this. And that's why we're doing that. You don't have to do this. You could just take this, pop it in the oven. Yeah, we've got some good grill marks here. And that's all I'm trying to achieve. Just good grill marks, extra flavor. That's all we're trying to make happen. Oh yeah, got some on that one too. Beautiful. If you've seen any of my other shows where I'm grilling meats, I try to achieve like a crosshatch and this quadrillage I'm always talking about. This right here, all I'm trying to do is just get some good marks on there. I'm not trying to make it look fancy or anything. You're not gonna see the grill marks. You're gonna taste it, but you're not gonna see them. So I'm not too worried about getting anything crazy like that. So we'll go ahead and get our cutting board set up here, get ready for pizza number one. And like I said, we're just gonna just give it some flavor, give it some love. And this is an easy pizza that you can do. I promise you, once you taste this pizza, you're gonna love it. You're gonna wanna do it. Make it for your friends. You know, as a little appetizer or something, make one of these, cut it up. Oh yeah, we got plenty of love on that one. So we'll go ahead and bring this over to our cutting board. Check on this other guy, make sure we're not burning up back here. Oh yeah, we're good. Yeah, nice grill marks on there. So we'll just set that guy aside for just a bit. Okay, so we've got our nice warm grilled flatbread happening. Next thing we're gonna do, just simple. This one goes pretty quick, easy enough. Little fresh ricotta cheese. We're just gonna put a good little dab on here. And this is basically the sauce of our pizza. These two pizzas are a little different from what you're used to. You know, it's not your pepperoni pizza or whatever kind of pizza you order from whatever fast food joint. You know, we're doing real old school Italian style, New York style. You know, if you have the luxury of having a nice mom and pop pizza store in your neighborhood, go check those guys out. Give them some love. The takeout places, they get plenty of business. Give some love to those local places, the ones that slave and work hard, make some good food for you. That's what we're trying to do here. All right, so we've got some ricotta cheese on here. That's all we're looking for, just a good base. Again, that's our sauce. Bang, done. So I'm gonna come in and I'm just gonna start spreading. And this is nice shaved prosciutto. We want that nice and thin. It's really salty, so you don't want to have too much on here. Give it some good flavor. And we'll just, you know, shred it up a little bit, tear some pieces off, kind of fill the thing up, make it look pretty. And you kind of want to make sure, you know, let's get some, tear it up in pieces about like that, so when you go to cut it, or maybe cut it in half and you go to take a bite of this pizza, it's not just pulling everything off. You know the deal. So we'll just shred it up to kind of bite size. And I just want to make sure I get pretty much 100% coverage or so, at least 80% or so of the ricotta cheese covered up. And we'll just do that right there. Now, come back, we've got the arugula that we tossed in that lemon and olive oil. The olive oil is just really to help the lemon juice stick. If you just did straight lemon juice on the arugula, it would pretty much just slide right off. So we added that little bit of olive oil. And this is just, again, a simple but pretty pizza. I love these things. I make these all the time around the house. Whenever I have guests over, make these for like a little appetizer. We'll sit around, have some cocktails, nosh on one of these bad boys. So again, we just got that nice arugula on here. Now, to add a little extra flavor, I'm gonna kick it up just a wee bit. We're gonna throw some balsamic glaze on here. And this really sets this pizza apart. This really wakes this thing up, gives it another layer of flavor. We've got the ricotta, we've got the prosciutto, we've got the grilled flatbread, we've got the arugula with a little bit of lemon and olive oil. And now we're just gonna come over here with this balsamic glaze. And we're just gonna wake this puppy up and give it just a little more love. Bang, bang. So that's pizza number one. Okay, our nice arugula prosciutto pizza, a little balsamic, and we'll set this guy aside. I'll tell you what, let's put you over here on this platter. Pretty. So next, we've got our nice grilled naan bread again, nice flatbread. This one, I'm gonna get a little handsy with. This is just traditional, old world Italian San Marzano tomatoes, gorgeous tomatoes. I love these things. I grow these in my garden. If you can find some seeds, go out there and grow them. They're beautiful. They're a little sweeter than regular Roma tomatoes that we get here in the States. These things are fantastic. So I'm just gonna break these guys up. And this is my sauce, just the tomato. I'm not using any of the juice or anything out of that. I'm just coming in here and basically mushing these tomatoes up, and they are gonna build my sauce. That's my sauce. That's all I need. Margherita pizzas were actually named after, I believe, a Spanish queen that came to visit Italy, if I'm not mistaken, if my food history is correct. I'll ask Alton Brown next time I see him. So that's my sauce right there. I'm gonna go rinse my hands off real quick. Grab a towel. All right. So this is our traditional Margherita pizza base. From here, We're just gonna take some nice, use what mozzarella you have. If you wanna go out and get some nice fresh mozzarella, by all means do that. This is fresh mozzarella, it's just been sliced. And it's just some gorgeous mozzarella. And we're just gonna break this up a little bit, spread it around, give it some pizza love. I don't care if it breaks a little bit, I'm tearing it up. Just gonna shred it, pop it around. And again, I've got an oven behind me warmed up, and we're just gonna pop this guy in just like this once we get this cheese on here. If you wanna take this, build this pizza ahead of time and go ahead and pop this on your grill, by all means, I do it all the time. I've got a pizza stone that I keep in my grill just for set occasions. And I wanna get this good and cheesy. And try not to layer too much of the cheese on top of each other because it's not gonna melt nice and evenly. So we'll do that right there. We'll just set this over here. We're done with you guys. Set y'all aside. Beauty. Now, I don't have a pizza peel with me, but I do have a fish spatula. So all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pop this in our oven. And the oven's only up to about 220 degrees, but it's hot enough to where we can melt this cheese down. So I'm just gonna pop it straight on the grill grates. Nothing spectacular here. I'm just gonna pop it straight on the grate. I wanna make sure that I get air flowing all the way around this. If I had a pizza stone, sure, I could throw it on there. But we'll just pop that guy in, let it roll for a little bit. And while that's happening, let's talk about what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little dessert on the grill for you today. So I'm gonna fire this front side back up. I don't need the whole grill grate. I don't need both burners on. Save a little gas. So we're gonna do something a little different for you today while that pizza's cooking away. Got some peaches here. Some nice fresh peaches, beautiful. Love them. I'll just eat one of these. I might eat that one a little later. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these over to the sink, give them a quick rinse. So we'll give my cutting board a little wipe. I don't want San Marzano tomatoes on my peaches. So we'll set that guy over. We're done with that. Okay, here, all we're gonna do is we're just gonna cut these peaches in half, and I'll show you what we're gonna do. You're sitting here going, he's got peaches in his hands, and he's got a grill going. I'm scared. Don't be scared. See if nope, can't get that one to twist off. Sometimes that pit in the middle just doesn't want to release. All right, so I wanted to get these off in halves, but that stone is just not gonna let me do it. So I'm gonna just get these off in as big a chunks as I can. If you got a little riper piece, there's a good piece. We'll definitely get some love out of that one. Okay, so I'm gonna just take a paring knife, come in, clean this one up, get that stone out of the middle of that peach. Okay, I'll tell you, we'll do those three. That one's not so pretty, so I might not present that one. I don't like to put ugly stuff on a plate. Let's make it pretty as we can. So we'll come in, do the same thing. I'm just gonna use a paring knife for this one. Let's see if this one will twist off. There it is. That's what you're looking for right there. And then I can just come in, just the tip of my paring knife. Be careful doing this. All my knives are razor sharp. If you've ever seen any of my shows, you'll know I'm all about sharp knives, sharp knives, sharp knives. They'll treat you right, and if you cut yourself, it's just a little nick. So we'll just hide this guy over here. We're not gonna use that guy. So I've got some nice peach slices here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna grill these. Maybe you've never grilled fruit before. It's a beautiful thing. Any of your stone fruits, you can do this. Plums, peaches, apricots. I've grilled pineapple, and maybe season 2 we'll get in some other of that stuff. I love some grilled pineapple. I make an awesome grilled pineapple salsa. Oh, it's amazing. But today we're gonna be grilling some peaches for you. And we're gonna just grill them to give them a little extra flavor, a little love. So I got some brown sugar here, and all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give each piece of this peach just some brown sugar goodness. And since we've got some more stuff exposed here, I'm gonna give them a little on each side, so we'll get a little more grill on those. I tell you what, for uniformity, let's just go ahead and quarter these. There we go. Now I feel better. You know, and you do it the way you want to do it at home. If you're going to check this recipe out, by all means, do it however you want to present it. So I'm just giving each one of these some of that brown sugar goodness. Get in there, brown sugar. Okay. Now we're gonna set that aside, rinse my hands off real quick. Now, just to kick it up a wee bit, a little cinnamon, okay? That's just something I love to do. You do what you want to. I just like a little cinnamon on these. Okay. That should be enough. We just want a hint. Cinnamon is one of those spices that can be very powerful, very pungent. It's one of those things you want to use very lightly. You want to taste anything you're using cinnamon in. Add it slowly, gradually. It can get away from you, I promise you. And next thing you know, you got a cinnamon bomb. So we're going to come over here to the grill. Got a nice hot smoking grill. We're going to put our peaches down. I'm not trying to cook these peaches by any means. I'm just trying to get some grill marks. Grill marks are flavor. Get some of that good brown grill marks, some of that good sticky love in here. Right on. And last but not least, one for you. Okay, I'm putting these cut side down. I'm gonna let them sit there for a minute, and then I'm gonna come back. We're gonna flip those over. Let's go check on these peaches real quick. I'm gonna use a set of long tongs. I got that grill rolling pretty hot. All I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna check these guys out. Oh man, we've got some good sugary sweetness happening. Heck yeah, that brown sugar, that molasses and that brown sugar's waking up. And we're just gonna flip them over to, since we've got these quartered, flip them over to the other cut side. Get a little grill love on those. Groovy. We can kill the heat there, we're done. Let's check on that pizza. Oh yeah. About the time we pull this dessert dish together, that pizza will be ready to rock. So, another little extra thing we're gonna do here today. We've got a pound cake. Just went out and bought a pound cake, local store. Maybe you've got Granny's recipe, make your own, by all means. That's what I usually do. But this is from a nice bakery locally here. Okay, we'll set that aside. Okay, we're gonna break out a nice bread knife, nice serrated bread knife. We're just gonna come in here and probably 1 inch thick. Get us some good slices of this nice, beautiful pound cake. And we'll just, let's see, we'll do 4 nice even slices there. We'll set that guy aside. That one didn't come out too even, so we'll just set that guy aside. We'll leave that just chilling. Okay. Now, we're gonna come over here, we're gonna pull these peaches off. They're done. Again, not trying to cook them, just trying to get some of this beautiful sticky goodness from that brown sugar, that cinnamon chilling in the background. There's some beautiful flavors. So again, that's all we're trying to achieve. Just some nice, sticky, sweet, oh, I can smell that cinnamon and that peach. Here, I'll try to, see, can you smell that? No, okay. No worries. Now, got some of that beautiful pound cake here. We're gonna revisit that fish spatula because I need this because we're going to grill this pound cake. Why not? Let's go ahead and add some more flavor. So I'm gonna heat up the backside. Actually, we can probably just, we got a lot of brown sugar and stuff on that front side of that grill. I don't want to get that all gooey all over my nice pound cake. So we're going to take this pound cake and just grill it a little bit, give it some flavor. Then we'll come back, we're going to add the peaches to it. Oh, it's going to be something gorgeous. So we'll just wait for that to get heated up and I'm going to check it. Here's one good way to check your grill. Put your hand over the top of your grill. If you can hold your hand here for like I'm doing, the grill's not hot enough. So let your grill come up to heat. You don't want to throw something on there because then it's just going to be sitting there and slowly coming up. And basically what it's going to do is steam. We don't want that. We want to grill mark. That's all we're looking for. And that front side's still nice and hot. Let's fire that up. Pop the old pound cake right on that front grill side. And again, just looking for flavor. That's an already cooked pound cake. I'm not trying to cook it. I'm just wanting to grill it. So we'll just throw that on there. Let those get some grill marks. Again, not trying to do anything fancy with this. Not trying to cook this, not trying to do a quadrillage or anything. It's not really gonna get seen because we've got the peaches that are gonna sit on top. Let me get that cleaned up real quick. So, a lot of pound cakes going. Let's reach in the fridge here and I'm gonna grab a couple things. Okay, so let's make a little bit of whipped cream to go with this. Sure, sounds good to me. Okay, I just took this nice stainless steel mixing bowl right out of the freezer. If you freeze that bowl, get it ice cold and chilled before you whisk anything in it, it's gonna help this whipped cream come together so much quicker, so much faster. And for sweetness, let's see, I'll do some sugar. Maybe you've never made whipped cream at home before. Doesn't take long. And I'm not gonna get it super stiff. I want it to be a little still liquefied. I'm not going for stiff peaks here. And I have a feeling I need to check on that margarita pizza. Let's check it out. Oh, perfect timing. You gotta love that. Love it when perfect timing. Okay, so we're just gonna take this pound cake, flip it over. Oh my goodness, look at those grill marks. That's exactly what I wanted. We'll do a little bit on the other side, give the second side some love as well. Probably won't go as long. Grill pan's nice and hot. We can kill the flame. Yeah, that's just gorgeous right there. That's exactly what I was looking for. So let's pull that margarita pizza out. Okay, cheese is nice, brown, bubbly. That's exactly what we're looking for. Gorgeous stuff. And we'll set that puppy right there. We're gonna let that cool down just a bit. If I were to take some of that fresh basil, throw it right on there, that basil's gonna turn black and just be a hot mess. So we'll let that just chill. We're gonna go back, finish this whipped cream off. We'll put this whole thing together. Okay, so it's out here whipped away, whipped away. We've got some nice medium to stiff peaks on that. And I'm just gonna add just a wee touch of sweetness. Again, you can use whatever kind of sweetener you wanna use, confectioner sugar. If you try to use crystallized white sugar or brown sugar, you're gonna be whisking all day long, and eventually you're gonna have cheese because you're gonna have to whisk so long to get that granulated sugar mixed up in here. So we're just using a hydroscopic sugar, using some honey. Okay, we've got some beautiful whipped cream there. I'm gonna do a quick taste. I always say, taste your food. Oh, that's perfect, perfect sweetness. Okay, so let's go ahead and put all this together. We've got our grilled peaches. Let's go get some of this grilled pound cake. Okay, let's take a look at that pound cake. Got those nice grilled syrupy peaches. We've got that nice grilled pound cake. It's got all this sugar and its sweetness happening in there. It's a beautiful thing, I promise you. This is something you're gonna wanna share with friends, or maybe you're stingy and you just say, you know what, friends, you're not getting any. That's fine with me. You do it your way. I like to share with my friends. I got good friends. So, bang, peaches. Got that beautiful grilled pound cake, got some gorgeous whipped cream that we just made up. All I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna plate this, make it look nice and pretty. A little bit of whipped cream right here in the middle. And you can serve this on individual plates if you wanted to. Piece of pound cake, one peach on top, a little whipped cream, maybe a little whipped cream first and a peach. I'm gonna kind of serve this family style since we've got those two pizzas over there we're gonna do up. We're done with that. We'll just set that aside. Now we're just gonna come in, make it look pretty, get a nice little sprig of mint, stick that right in here, kind of garnish that up. There we go. Speaking of garnish, let's get some beautiful basil leaves. Come here, basil. Come to me. Okay, pizza margherita wouldn't be anything without some nice fresh basil. And like I said earlier, if you were to put this basil on straight out of the oven, it's just gonna turn your basil black. Don't want that. I want some of that nice fresh basil taste. Plus the presentation looks so much better when you've got some nice fresh basil. Get a little more. Straight from my little kitchen garden here. And if you want to do something like that at home, put just some herbs and just in one nice bucket. Keep it right there on the countertop next to your oven or stovetop. All right, so today what we've got for you, we've got a beautiful prosciutto arugula pizza, some beautiful ricotta cheese on some grilled flatbread. Then we have a nice pizza margherita that we're gonna serve for you. We'll put that out. Then we've got this pound cake that we grilled, some gorgeous whipped cream that we just made here in the kitchen, some grilled peaches, a little brown sugar, cinnamon. This right here, that's how we do it Chef Clay's way. Okay, so we just had some great fun here in the kitchen. Whew, sweat it out, sweat it out. We made some gorgeous pizzas for you. Flatbread, little prosciutto, little arugula, some ricotta cheese, little balsamic glaze. They were amazing. Then I also did a pizza margherita or margarita pizza. Just simple San Marzano tomatoes, some beautiful mozzarella, a little bit of basil. They're fantastic. They looked great. We also did a little dessert for you just to show you that you can mix it up on the grill. We grilled some peaches, little brown sugar, little cinnamon, popped them on the grill, made them nice and sticky and gooey. We whipped up some nice whipped cream with a little honey for some sweetness. Then we did some pound cake on the grill. Brought it all together. It was gorgeous. It's a perfect dessert to go along with those grilled pizzas that we did. Want to give a little love to my knife maker, Razor Knives, gorgeous knives, razor sharp. You know how I like them. Folks, we appreciate you sticking around, watching our show today. Come back, check us out each episode. We're sitting here and we're grilling with Chef Clay.
Milestone Advisory Partners. Personalized financial planning customized to your lifestyle. Milestone Advisory Partners, bringing success to your life's journey. Visit our website, milestoneadvisorypartners.com. Milestone Advisory Partners,